Hello everyone, I just did a short on the Egyptian read here. I want to dig a little deeper. It was really interesting. I am the Mystic Osprey. Hi, how you doing? I want to find out what was hidden. Don't you? They said they had a lot to do with the underworld. They had to do a lot with the realm of the deceased. And there's things that were done that they weren't going to take to their grave, basically. But it's all coming out because Amon came out and said he is the guarder of things that are hidden. And I want to know what was hidden. Divine ancestors, please tell us what was hidden. What was hidden? Please tell us the secret. What has been going on behind the scenes here? She keeps coming out. Something in the south. Either south location-wise or south as in down below. So she is the vulture goddess. She's the goddess of the south. And again, with eternity. So they were possibly trying to do something. Yeah, oh wow. The universe. Mother Universe. They were asking the universe for something like that. But this is the River Nile, the river Styx, so supposedly, but it's in reverse. They were trying to send you there. Maybe never coming back. Maybe you were trying to end your destiny of some sort. But this is the Philosopher's Stone. You were protected by the Philosopher's Stone. And again, it is Amon. Amon comes out. Something that is hidden. What is hidden, Amon? Oh, the ancestors, the 42 ancestors, are here to tell you exactly what that is. Let's go. Okay, two flipped out here. Again with the River Nile, okay? This is something to do with partying. This is something to do with enjoyment. Bring it up. So during that time, maybe they had a plan. If you went to a party to do something to you. Right. You see that? That's Ra. Ra was with you on the River Styx, saving you with this Philosopher's Stone energy here. Ooh. With Neft say, that's basically the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Water. And there's another wheel. Look, two wheels. This is creation. This is destruction. This is the sister. The brother and the sister. Okay? And Akanat, Sekhmet. This is Sekhmet. This is the vehicle of destruction. This is the deity of. They go around and they burn everything up. Now this is God. This is the symbol of God, which is also good fortune, good luck. And good fortune is on your side. Luck is on your side. Holy. Oh, and they also use technology, science and technology, against you, possibly. Oh yeah, because this is the god of science and medicine, Haru. And again, with pleasure in reverse. This is seductive pleasure. I just heard a squeak. Seductive pleasure in reverse. So they were planning at a party as some type of enjoyment, the ancestors say. But luck was on your side, and you got swayed away from this, even though they were trying. Yes! Seth. Ross Seth. This is the deity, the other twin there. They have so many twins and so many siblings, but this was the one that was cast out in the desert. Okay, with no emotion, no water, no enjoyment, to torture or eternity. But it was in reverse. So you did not meet that fate. Okay. What else? My ancestors, what else? Ooh. Again, yeah, see, they wanted to make sure. They wanted to prove that. They said, you did not succumb to this. That's what they wanted for you. But you did not get that. Oh! And this is the underworld. So they're planning to send you to the underworld to be banished for eternity. Or maybe you broke some type of contract. Yeah, see, again, you didn't die. So, what's going on here? Oh! The goddess protected you. Now, this is one of the main goddesses. She turns into a cow. I don't know. But this is an example of what she does. She's one of the main goddesses of the Egyptian. Akanat het hurt. She turns into that. Yeah. And decided that, no, you didn't deserve that for eternity. You didn't deserve to be tortured for all eternity because you're a good person. You live within virtue. You live within the laws of the universe. Yes, eternity, balance, bam, right there. I can't make it up. And that goes right under Amon. Wow. And no destruction in your life. You're actually rebuilding at this time, aren't you? Since Seth keeps popping up in reverse here, I'll just give you a little bit of background with it. It means the throne also to cut the tail, or cut stone, cold as stone. Oppression, strife, retreat, defeat, So you won. Yes, of the vulture here. Germination, goddess of the south. The gestation plans success through applying spiritual practices and clear-sightedness. So she helps you to see foresight. Foresight? Yes. You knew this? You knew this was happening? Yes? Okay. And this is Akaru, which means Akata, with room, also alert in the subterranean world. So this could also mean a cemetery. 42 ancestors. Where after your hearts are weighed, you are put in line to help lineage. Judgment by the self or others with an outcome depending on the integrity of the current and perfection. So things worked out exactly how they were supposed to. Don't you worry, okay? Things are on track for you. Things are just fine. This is per Aru, coming forth by day. It also means a spiritual awakening, victory, success, completion of a cycle. Congratulations! You have made it through, and you have your dark night of the soul, and now it's your spiritual awakening. See Ra stand right there. The beetle here. This is something they definitely did maybe a ritual at night. This is night. Powerful protection. And the Philosopher'S Stone came out after this. An opportunity to transcend previous illuminations and render it of our being in the vastness of the cosmos. This is Keshvara. Keeper. To make, to take from, to become, also keeper means. Now, I came into being from unformed matter. I come unto existence like a god Kepher. This is Ra's symbol here. And transformation of the situation, inner transformation, and renewal of energies. So possibly there's a renewal coming in. All right. And remember, they had a plan for you to advance. The leopard spirit or the fire spirit here. The promise of pleasure and fulfillment, rejuvenation, joy, access to the forbidden dimensions. This is a keeper of the forbidden dimensions. So possibly someone came through that. Yes, and this is what is hidden. And Amon is here. Hidden forces at work, the source of creative power. So whenever you want to create something, ask Amon. The family of wind here, which is truth. The birth house. Birth, materialization, something new begins. Consider the astrological influence that are operating in your favor. Well, hey, so Amon is here and all that. So they were trying to use your energy, possibly, whatever it is, any way, shape, or form. They tried to stop you. They tried to bring you maybe something in the south. They tried to do something to bind you, to cast you out, and that did not work. And they did it at night. All right. And you had the Philosopher's Stone here to keep you alive. In the underworld, they tried. They went in the underworld. But luck is on your side, and materialists are coming in for you. There's 42 ancestors and a spiritual awakening. Maybe they are or you are, okay? And this is what is hidden, the guardian of a hidden. All right. So what else? We have destruction on the bottom. In reverse. What else? The birth. Obviously, maybe someone was pregnant or you're coming into something new. Arcanine path. This is binding work again. Okay, you're not bound. And again, pregnancy. This is pregnancy, straight up pregnancy. So someone is pregnant right now, or they're planning to make you pregnant. Okay, to create. This is the Benno bird. This was my old site. The Benno bird is the phoenix bird for a renewal, for something coming back into play, because it is time for a renewal. Okay, but which was hidden that they did, right? This is usually to open. Maybe they were trying to open something of yours. They didn't open it. They didn't get it. They didn't get this. This is act of creation in reverse. Maybe they wanted to stop you from creating, possibly. A pet here represents beginnings, and pet is the sky. The multiplication of assets, pregnancy, gestations, return to center, and the source of the primordial world. Pregnancy, but it looks like pregnancy. This is the throne. Aset is the throne. They tried to take your place. They wanted to sit on your throne and take your crown. Sit on your throne. Take your crown. Yeah. Okay? They weren't able to do this. Lady of Love, she is the goddess of Het. As the great goddess of duet, she is the triumphant. As the power of the floating Nile, She was Set, and the mighty earth goddess, and her name was Urset. And the goddess of the fertility in the lands was Apet. And the gods of the harvest was Renenet. And the goddess of duet, and her name Amat, and the hidden goddess, the giver of life, and she was Akanet, roots of herself and the powers of the terrestrial and celestial world. Magical knowledge and protection creates powers of inspiration and creativity, beginning of life, and honoring of the female principle in all things. They were attacking whoever they were. No, because you are the rising phoenix, my friend, with the Benno bird. Means to shine, to see. So now you see. Everyone sees you. Yay! Renewal of life and energy, a rebirth, shedding of the old, the heavy and outworn, feeling as free as a bird. The Benno bird, I love it. We got Haru. Haru! Okay. Ooh. But someone is weeping. Okay, this obviously is self-explanatory. And causing rough seas. Now, Ra is here. Ra is here. He says, no destruction for you. Okay. What is the outcome of this, please? In the halls of Anente. Oh my God. Yeah, they couldn't enter him. This is acoustic, you know. This is the halls. And notice that there's a snake in there. But it was in reverse. So that means that they couldn't enter it. Which is, yeah, they couldn't open it. They couldn't get in to create something. But you can now. You are welcome to do so, Ross says. Oh my! Yeah, with the lovers. Maybe a new lover is coming in for you. Oh, yeah. Apu. He's in reverse. He's the guardian of the underworld. Yep. Akanat Netharat. Keep stressing that it happens at night. Maybe during the witching hour. This is the 8 primordials, and new means night. The beginning and the end. The beginning of a potential transformation and the far-reaching possibilities. So possibilities are endless with you. This is Sharu Tefernat, meaning dry from nef or to be moist. Attraction of opposites, harmonious and beneficial union and partnership. This is like the yin-yang theory. Lovers, okay? Because, I mean, your person is going to complete you, correct? All right, this is Nefhet, the lady of the house. So this is like the main female, but she's crying. Why is she crying? Deception, corruption, and sorrow. Oh, okay. So that's what happened with this. At night, someone did that and possibly became pregnant. Ooh, no. And now Shay, luck or destiny is on your side. However, the turning of luck for the better, freedom from bondage, the element of luck or destiny. Wow. So that is the wheel of fortune. Okay. And from salt to shoot, exec to pour out. With say it. Also from the south. That's funny. Sirius rising. I have been to the waters and the stream. I have made offerings of incense. I have been to the Enru and the temple of Siet. Perfection. Ignition of the new project and the right time for action and sending one's energies outward. So at night, we have a couple nights here. 2 nights, actually. 2 nights. Sending it outward, sending it south, someone from the south. So it's either someone's protecting you, or someone has been trying to go in the underworld, in the unseen worlds, because Amon is here, to do something, maybe in another dimension, says the 41 ancestors. However, both luck and destiny is on your side. Yes, for a new beginning. Okay? Because they could not open. And you are the rising phoenix. You rise every single time. Because you are amazing. Ancestors, what is the outcome of this whole thing? The weaver of the world. That is the weaver of the world and the goddess that holds the universe together. That is Pet Nephith. What about this? So you're holding it together. You're doing a great job doing what you're doing. And you are safe. You are not going to be going into the... This is a spiritual awakening. This is the dark night of the soul. But you already done this, or someone's about to. Maybe this person here. Oh, confirmation. And this one, oh gosh, she's a badass. Aerosmith, pretty much. This person who runs over their enemies with fire. You have successfully defeated and survived attacks from the enemy. Akashu in reverse. You're open. Your holes are open. You are able to see through into... You need to see... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Wow. Okay. Pleasure says be careful with this pleasure stuff, okay? With Sekhmet. Sekhmet is here. He's going to keep you in line for eternity. Don't worry about that, okay? And this is Reneth in reverse. The pouring out of prosperity. You're no longer pouring out for anyone. Okay, you're focusing on yourself. Yep. You're focusing on yourself here. The word Ra is the seed, symbolizing creative power. So they were trying to create something. You're able to create now. This is the time to do so. There's something to do with the night or the underworld, whoever was doing this. They were trying maybe to look into your future, past, whatever it is, your life. And by doing so, they were trying to alternate it, even destiny swap. Creative power, great success in overcoming obstacles or danger. Yes, because you have already risen. You've already done this 1,000 times, okay? And they're saying that you are the weaver. From the root nedet is to weave. This is the goddess that holds everything together. The goddess within the underworld, which is fully hidden, and the unknown one. So that would work. None has ever penetrated the cloak, and she is shrouded in. She has not been seen. She is not concealed. Hail the hidden one. Receive thou soul of Oscar, protect within thy 2 hands. The mysteries of which Neth was connected with the Feast of Lamps, celebrating in the creative energy of the goddess and the occult process of generational magic. The auspicious time to make contracts and connections, integrating creativity. So this is a really good card to have in the upright. You're open to weave and to do for eternity. You are safe. Yes, Sekhmet is making sure you are safe with eternity here, meaning power, giving you the power you need to create. A powerful protector, lust, passion, fire, strength, and magical power in general. Procreator. Sexual pleasure. Rejuvenation. Someone is thirsty. Whoa. That's what's coming out thick in this energy. But they can't travel to you. Whoever you are. Travel to you. This is one of the fruit of Mut and Amon. This is the son or daughter. We can, in this mind, explain the mummiform appearance of Kashnu. However, the god is occasionally depicted as a falcon, and is a twin of the pharaoh, emerged in constant pictures of energies. Nor do we need to wonder why the king's twin should have become the moon god. The moon was the twin. Par excellence in the twin is the sun. Travel, a long journey, exorcism of the mind and body. Ooh, so possibly someone needs an exorcism. Because this is all spiritual work, right? Possibly an exorcism because they need one, or they just had one, or what. But this is Bull of Mother. Kef Metef. Immortality. Something has fulfilled its time and no longer necessary, and return to something thought gone. Continually of life and renewal of energy. Family of the wind, again in reverse. This means nourishment, or of the snake. Good fortune, wealth, plenty, nourishment of the body and spirit in reverse. So again, someone is thirsty. Holy crap. They are thirsty. They are looking for this pleasure, y'all. Where are you? of the world. You turn someone on hardcore. Alright? Yeah, here it is. Pleasure. Thirsty. Oh yeah. Yep. But they're like this right now. They're out in the desert. You can say out in the cold, but it's in the desert, y'all. It's in the desert. And this one's in reverse. The 4th and the 5th hours of the night. Again with the night. So this is like the witching hours. So during the witching hours, or this means not in the witching hours, the dark of the night, in the dark night of the soul, the darkest hour before the dawn, the nutter and the lowest point of the cycle, illness and suffering. It's in reverse. So either they haven't gone into it yet and they're about to, or they just completed it. Congratulations if you did, because it is time to celebrate. Let's go. Good job, y'all. I'm so proud of you. So that's it. You are the rising phoenix. You are the Benno bird. Something's happening in the night. Maybe the witching hours is spiritually, okay? And you are the weaver of the world, of your world. You hold it together very nicely. You are stable, you are strong, you are secure. And the universe says so. Until next time, God bless.